Hello, the sun has come out. It's a nice day. We are near Toledo. I guess this is Byrne, or is that the name of the street? Well, that's the name of the street. I think this is Maumee. Let me just check it out and see what it says here. It's locating it. Toledo, yes. So this is Toledo, Ohio. I got off the road and now we're going to get on and go north again. This pretty little area. Nice houses set way back from the road. They're smaller houses.
Turn right on Copeland Boulevard.
And you have to sit down here. Take your chances. You're on your own. I got them driving.
8.3 miles. Turn left on Anthony Wayne Trail. Turn left on Anthony Wayne Trail.
Anthony Wayne Trail. Okay, I'm going to put you on the dashboard. You can watch traffic. This is Toledo, Ohio. Notice I put you on there before there was anything around me. Back you up a little bit. Oh look, the Ottawa River Road. Day. Look at those clouds. Boy, there's a lot of traffic on the other lanes going the other direction. Well, maybe it's the same as this direction. I'm so glad I drove last night. It was such a good idea because you can't visit in the night, but you can drive in the night. Highways of Toledo.
And
so this is Motor City, USA, which I guess is Detroit. I'm not sure exactly where. My bridge to Canada comes up before I get into Detroit, I think. I exit on exit 47 and this is 43. So I'm coming around. I've been coming up from Georgia straight north through Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio, and I just crossed into Michigan. I guess I'm on the western edge of Lake Erie, which is horizontal on the map, east-west. Dearborn, Michigan. just a river between the United States and Canada at this point that we're crossing. Bridge to Canada 47B. So there's a bridge and a tunnel. When I first came to Canada, I had already been here and I left, and I came back to Canada and I had a boyfriend. And they asked me at the border, how long are you going to stay? And I said, well, till my boyfriend asked me to marry him, because I thought it was imminent. And he says, no way. And he wouldn't let me in. So I took the tunnel. And they asked me, how long do you want to stay? And I said, 3 weeks. And they said, yes, or maybe it was 2 weeks. And in I went. And that was a good thing, because it was about midnight when that happened. The road is in a lot better condition than it was when I was here back then.
In 1.1 miles, take exit 47B on right, towards Bridge to Canada.
There's the skyline. That's Detroit up ahead. Oh no, Lansing. Michigan Welcome Center, Bridge to Canada. Well, I don't know where we are. We're right here. Some big downtown buildings ahead of us. Metro Airport, Ann Arbor.
Take exit 47B on right, towards Bridge to Canada.
Okay. Pay toll. I wonder how much the toll is. Be prepared to stop. To duty free. I don't want to go to the duty free. I just wanted to go across the bridge because I wasn't paying good enough attention. This is the bridge to Canada. Across the Detroit River. Or the something. Maybe that's not what it is. What?
Continue 7.8 miles.
Ambassador Bridge. Boy, that sun is very difficult to see through. Please use left lane only. This was expensive, $4.75 to cross this bridge. University of Windsor. Yes, Canada! I can listen to CBC radio again. 91.5 on your FM dial. Autos this way, trucks that way. Well, welcome to Canada, it said. That was really quick. Woohoo, we did it, we did it. We're in. What's that thing over there? Wonder what it is. I guess we're in Windsor. Windsor, Ontario. I don't know about being in Windsor. I think I've been here once or twice. There was a huge gas station right before the bridge. Huge gas station. I guess a lot of people go across to buy gas. Tecumseh Road. Canadian Border Service Agency. Autobahn. This is the fast road in Germany. Ambassador Plaza. Lots of trucks bringing the goods into Canada, to Ontario. In Canada, all beer is sold at the beer store. You can't buy beer in other places. And wine and stuff is at a LCBO, the Liquor License Control Board of Ontario. So it's available, but it's watched over. So there's not as much drinking here. There's some, I mean, there's whatever. 401 soon. Guess it turns into the 401, or do we turn onto it? Pretty flat here, isn't it? That's Canada Parcel. Ambassador Motel. The Right Honorable Herb Gray Parkway. Oh yes, I don't have to take the QEW. That comes out on the other end. That comes out at Niagara Falls at Buffalo. Wonderful. I thought I was going to end up on the QEW, which is just too fast for me. The 401 is hard enough. Look at Ontario license plates. Wow, I've never done this. You know, since in 25 years of being married to Willem, I've never come through this area, Southern Ontario. I used to farm Southern Ontario once upon a time. In the bad old days. Now we have the good old days. I don't know if I know anybody over here. Do I know anybody from Windsor? Don't know. There's no snow here in Windsor. That's pretty phenomenal. And it's above freezing. It's +3. At the top of I-81, come across the Alexandria Bay Bridge, or whatever it's called, you end up immediately on 401. Or maybe it's a link to the 401, but there's nothing but. There must be a little link to it. Grand Marais. Trucks going to the United States. A lot of construction going on. Straight ahead. Oh yes, this is the end of the 401. It ends here at the border. So all this traffic will soon be the 401 traffic. I guess there's all this dust from the salt and sand on the road. Because when they get rid of the snow, snow is gone now. This is a place like no other. People look pretty sharp here. So this is overlooking Leamington. It's where they grow tomatoes. Well, around Leamington. This is the trying to say Meridian, but it's that lake in the middle of between Africa and Europe. Mediterranean, that's it. It's the Mediterranean of Canada. Because it's our little lowest, actually the most quiet. Stay in your lane, man. Buster. Center Savant Davy, $110. So that must be how much your fine is. Oh, look at that. Farms. Oh, and it's very nice lighting, too. Tecumseh. That's what that town was. Tecumseh, not Leamington. Metric conversion. 100 miles per hour, kilometers an hour equals 60 miles per hour. This is good. This is very cool. I can do this. Bye. Hello. This is called Lakeshore. I'm on the 401 going through Lakeshore Road 101. Exits that they have in the United States. In the United States, they have tons of hotels and motels at all the crossroads, or a lot of the crossroads, but here we have rest areas which have food and gas and everything. So it's very limited access here. There's not a lot of commercial development along the 401 proper. We'll just sit there and watch. Here's your speeding fines. 120 is 95, 130 is 220, 140 is 295. It's like being in a foreign country, isn't it? And it is. Well, there we go. Look, there's some windmills over there. Way in the distance. Good morning, it's Nancy today. Well, I'm in Milton, Ontario, and look at this view. Look at that snow sky up there. It's amazing. As is the amount of traffic. Actually, it's not so thick as it might be. But there people are coming into Toronto. This is the coolest room. I want to show it to you. love this window thing. Look at this. It's around the corner. This is the neatest place. There's my new $20 coat. This is the most beautiful covers. And then they put this on the bottom. And the pillows are all amazing. This is just such a beautiful room. Makes me wish it was my room. You know, I wonder about sinks. Look at how the thing comes just over the edge, right? So it goes in there, but really, who uses all this sink? You know, like this is, so you have to put your hands right against here so you can wash your hands. I mean, do you close the tap and fill the sink? Obviously that's what they're thinking. But unless I'm mistaken, nobody does that. That's like from back in the days when you had a pitcher and you'd pour it in the bowl. And you'd put both hands and you'd splash your face. Maybe if you're going to shave, I don't know how people do it. But I just think it's totally bizarre how we have these little tiny taps at the edge of this beautiful big sink. Anyway, didn't mean to spoil my day, but telling you about this lovely stuff. I like this too. I've got 2 outlets here. And I guess that's just for the phone cord. But you don't have to search around behind for everything. But I like this view. It's very pretty. See, in Canada we have double pane windows. 1 pane here and 1 pane back there. So wait, things come from the west, and we're in southwestern Ontario. So they head east. So that cloud, is that cloud about to come over us? Had an amazing amount of cloud yesterday. I mean, snow back there. Maybe it's just going to sit there. Maybe you have to outrun it. It's going to start snowing here in the afternoon. I have to be out of here. I was going to go to the temple, but the temple only opens at 11. But I have a Facebook friend here in Brampton. Karina, you know who you are. And I thought, hey, I could go and see her because I'm not busy. Actually, I kind of just want to get home because I'm on this journey. I want to get home before it snows on me. How are those roads? Nobody's having any problems. It's not snowing. Let's just check out the surface there. It's pretty good. Yep, this is a good time to go. And it's okay if I'm in stop and go traffic because at least you're not going 120 kilometers an hour down the road. That's kind of scary for me. Look at these footprints around the car park. See, that one, they just went in and out. But this one, they went all around. It's quite ironic that there's a pool here that opens Closes at 10. Last night I got here at 8. Pool was open, but I didn't feel like going. My bathing suit's in the car, which is over there outside, and it's -9. That was probably part of it. But also my hair will be wet, and then I have to go out there. And what if I had an accident and I'm out there in the wilderness, in the city, in the cold, with wet hair? I don't want to do that. Look at this truck coming along. He had snow blowing off the roof of his truck. But I guess it's all gone now. Oh, still got some up there. Trucks bringing their own little snowstorm with them. See, now that the snow is over, they've salted and sanded the roads. Salted, I guess, so there's no snow. Lovely. The pool also opens at 6 a.m. But I don't feel like going there either. They call this the tower. And they've got 5 or so internet connections in this place, and none of them work. I mean, they work for a little time, like a few minutes, and then they cut off. So you have to hurry and do what you want to do. Let me see if I'm still on. Oh, look, I am. Well, better use it while I can. I'm going to sit in this lovely chair. I never sit in these chairs in hotel rooms. Always lie in the bed. All right, ta-ta. Hi. I thought that cloud was moving away, but look where it is now. I decided I would look at this light to see where it was. That light was right here with this area. Now look at it. It's coming. It's right almost overhead. Man, I gotta get out of here. Yikes. Okay, bye. Well, hello, good morning. I'm going to drive home today from Milton, Ontario. So I'm leaving this Best Western, which is a really beautiful place. My word. Anyway, so it's -9 Celsius. My water, I want to show you something about the water here. Well, it's now mostly frozen, you see? But when I didn't touch it yet, I want to show you what happened to it. When I let me see if I can get hold of one here. Okay, see how it's beautiful? But if I shake it, oh, it's gonna stay beautiful. Odd. When I open the other one, it froze up immediately. Oh look, it's not gonna freeze. Good. Well, this one looked the same until I picked it up, and then it suddenly turned to ice. This just tastes like ice. It isn't really. Okay, well, we're going to continue to Chisholm Drive. Get out of here before this storm comes in. Just have a look at things now. First of all, we have some flags blowing straight out. And we have our blue sky, and on the edge of the blue sky we're getting these clouds and this huge system that's coming in. Ugh. I mean, it'd be beautiful to be looking at if I was in my house, which is where I'm going to go. But first we have to navigate Toronto. I'm going to have my own little snowstorm for a minute because I'm not cleaning off the car.
Continue 550 meters, then turn left onto Highway 401 East.
Aren't we getting enough fun? It is 8:30 or something, 8:45. Blow away that snow. Focus on it, focus.
In 350 meters, turn left onto Highway 401 East.
I miss Newbie Garmin. This is a new Garmin. I guess it is Newbie, but I miss the other voice. Because I didn't want to get
Highway
out.
401 East.
Because I didn't want to get out and do my car, I just opened each window with my automatic window opener things to make the snow bunch down on the bottom. We're on our way again. So we're turning this way. And we're going to go in here. And dear Heavenly Father, please bless me with safety as I drive. And not have any accident, difficulty, or car trouble. And I'm not going to hit any deer, be in any kind of pileups or any kind of problems. Bless me with safety. This we pray in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Continue 10 kilometers on Highway 401 East. Since I'm just going to drive through, I'm going to get in the express lane. Because the windshield is warming up, it's making it stick. See, Milton, Holton region. So I'm not even into Toronto yet. I've got to go through Milton, Oakville, Scarborough, Toronto, Ajax, Oshawa. I think it doesn't really clear up until on Pickering. It's a whole bunch of them. It's take a long time. James Snow Parkway, 1 kilometer. I remember when that parkway, something had hit the bridge and it was broken. And it was being replaced. It's a very long time that the James Snow. That's back in the day when I used to live in Kitchener. And I would go from Kitchener to Brampton to church and to single adult activities in Oakville, where I met women. I like being on the edges of traffic, either in this fast lane or in the slow lane. So I have an out.
thankful that the roads are clean today. That was quite distressing last night. Downright scary. Do something that scares you every day. Well, that was certainly scary. As was walking to my car with my sandals and socks on. You know, when I leave Georgia, we're in Milton, Ontario, by the way, and let's see where that cloud is. You have a look for me. It's blue sky here, big cloud there. We're just outrunning the cloud, along with all this traffic. I wonder what time it is.